Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. Overnight data were very interesting, and especially the one of them, which is the Reserve Bank of New Zealand interest rate decision. As expected, RBNZ cut the interest rate from 4.25 to 3.75. Together with the interest rate decision, monetary policy statement and rate statement was issued. Besides this, we got data from Japan, export trade balance and adjusted trade balance, and some data from Australia in form of the wage price index as well. CPI data from the UK beats the expectations. Consumer price index increases from 2.5% to 3%, and is down on the monthly measure from 0.3% to minus 0.1%. So very interesting data from the UK. European Central Bank non-monetary policy meeting will start at 9 o'clock. Then we have German 10-year Bund auction at 11:30, and this is about everything in London session. We start the US session and straight on we got building permits, very important event scheduled for release at 2:30 together with the housing starts data. Atlanta Fed GDP now data scheduled for release at 4:30. RBNZ press conference is scheduled for release at 5 o'clock. Then we have the 20-year bond action at 7 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, at 8 o'clock we got FOMC meeting minutes. So another situation with the US here. 10 minutes after 8 o'clock, RBNZ Governor Orr will give a speech, and at the end of the day, at 10:30, API weekly crude oil stock data will be released. So, because of the interest rate decision by the Reserve Bank of the New Zealand, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar first. So, the Reserve Bank of the New Zealand cut the interest rate as expected, 3.75. What is the New Zealand dollar doing? First, making a local low at 5,673 pips. Then, bullish engulfing pattern was made, and now is moving up. So, it looks like the high for the wave C at 5,745 will be challenged. Very soon. We are only 20 pips away from this level, so please stay focused, stay vigilant, as the bulls are back from death on the New Zealand dollar. We bounced from the level of 50 as well, as you can see here on the RSI on 4-hour time frame chart. Very sharp rebound, very sharp movement to the upside. Bulls are back here on the New Zealand dollar. Let's see how this ABC pattern will expand to the upside after this very limited pullback. So that's the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. Let's take a look, of course, at the euro dollar. Now, so the major pair, the most important pair in the Forex industry, tested the technical support at 1.0451, and it's trying to bounce higher. There are two levels, 1.0460, 1.0469, that might cause some trouble for the bulls, but if they are broken, then there is a chance market will move higher towards 1.0515. Momentum hit the level of 50, the neutral level. Now it's trying to bounce, but this bounce is very limited, 53 points only. The bounce to the upside is limited as well. We are still inside of this kind of a channel. We are still above the 100 periods moving average. However, the outlook doesn't actually look that bullish, because we got, of course, ABC corrective cycle to the upside that had been completed. If we measure the length of the wave B here Right, if we take the price range tool and measure the length of the wave B, we can clearly see that this is a 1.51%. So if we apply this measurement to the recent pullback, we can clearly see that this is lower than the length of the wave B. So there is no overbalance of price and time. So that's only a half of the range that wave B has. So we need to definitely move towards the 100 periods moving average, towards the lower channel line, in order to test it and possibly break it. Then the top for the wave C is confirmed in the midterm. All right, otherwise the outlook will likely remains sideways. Maybe some sort of the lower price movement will be available here. However, it shouldn't be that dynamic. So right now we're just waiting what the market participants are trying to do. We are waiting for the two most important breakouts, if they come. First breakout above the supply zone, 1.0521, 1.0538. This will be directional breakout to the upside. Second breakout below 100 periods moving average, below the lower channel line. Bearish breakout, overbalance of price and time. Next target roughly around the wave below. Let me just place it here. Wave below is here, 1.0285. Next target after the breakout here. We got some data from the UK, so let's take a look at the British pound. Well, the British pound doesn't actually looks very much affected by the data release. Volatility is very low, very subdued, as they say. Even the data, the CPI data, didn't actually help the bulls to move higher. We got this situation here. Look at that. Very nice topping channel at the end of the recent moves above 1.26. Market conditions are still extremely, I mean, not extremely, but they are overbought. Current RSI 65 points, so it's strong RSI, but the market doesn't actually want to move higher. We got marginal high roughly around the level of 1.2636, but there is no follow through. What's so special about it is the big upper shadow here, big upper shadow. Now it looks like we have some sort of the pin bar in progress here again. For our time frame chart is telling us that the bears are selling into the strength of the British pound. So please be aware of the of this situation and be prepared for the downside breakout on cable. And last but not least, we are looking at the Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin is the most boring chart of all of them. The Bitcoin doesn't do anything at all. The bears tried to break below the level of $94,020. They made a local low at 93,355 and then bounced right back up to the middle of the range. The range is located here between this level of 98,708 and of course $94,020. Momentum is negative right now. It's not very strongly negative, but it is negative. The negative sentiment prevails on the Bitcoin. However, the Bitcoin doesn't do much about this at all. We are still waiting for the decisive breakout. Please notice again, the key level to the upside is all-time high, almost $110,000. The key levels to the downside is $89,007. Everything that is here is still a part of possible distribution pattern. As you can see, the market is below this trend line. Let me just expand this trend line. There you go. Market is below the orange trend line, below the 100 periods moving average, and it's getting squeezed, to be honest. The volatility is limited. The market is prices, market moves, intraday moves are getting squeezed. So please be prepared for a breakout to the upside or to the downside soon. For now, neither bulls nor bears are in charge of the market, even in the short term, as the price is oscillating up and down locally. No decisive breakout was made, so right now sideways trend short-term on the short-term time frame chart, like 4-hour time frame chart, is being continued. market participants await for a trigger to initiate the breakout to the upside or to the downside. The long-term trend is up. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye-bye.